Welcome back, dear dedicated viewer. Filet mignon here, coming to you from southeast Queensland and medium rare poetry. Of course, Queensland is in Australia, and I'm in subtropical Queensland, and we're unsettled at the moment as far as weather is concerned because we are in springtime, even though summer is just around the corner. But we have the tropical air masses above us trying to push down, and we've got the Arctic air masses below us trying to push up, and we're in a squash zone. So the winds come up, the rains come in, the heat comes down, and it keeps churning around like a washing machine. So yesterday we had an extreme fire danger, and today it's bucketing down and we've got storms, so we've got an extreme flooding danger. But here I am, all snug and warm in my little studio here. And today we are going to have a revelation. Now, I know I'm probably a day late and a dollar short, but Donald Trump recently disappeared and went in for a out of schedule physical appointment at the Walter Reed Hospital, and he had an MRI, and he came out saying that he had the best results ever from an MRI. Now really, an MRI is just designed to show you something or show you nothing. So good news, yes, but the best ever, as if he just won the Nobel Peace Prize. Oh, that's another disappointment for Donald. But no, he had to have the best ever MRI. Now, I did a lot of digging and a lot of research and interviewed one person and used a lot of imagination. And today I come to you with the actual inside story of what happened in his Walter Reed physical. So today I present to you, Let's Get Physical. Let's Get Physical by Filet Mignon. Right, nurse, are you ready? Is everything prepared? We have our special patient coming in, and is he scared? The Secret Service combed this place, installing all their bugs, ensuring they are well equipped to guard their sovereign slug. Results are all uploaded to be published as he leaves. I've dredged up more superlatives ambition could conceive. Your NDA is certified, so now it's mum's the word. Our secrets will be guarded by the keepers of the turd. Good morning, Mr. President. I trust you're feeling well. If not, we have the chemistry to fluff you for a spell. This is your monthly service in the Epstein private suite, though not as you're quite used to, as you are our lump of meat. Now please remove that baggy suit and don this golden gown. Why, yes, it's gaping at the back for access all around. This heavy-duty hoist will raise you up and lay you out. Oh, not the perfect choice of words, the morgue's for layabouts. We'll commence with your transfusion by removing all bad blood, replacing it with antifreeze to flush out any crud. We'll just slip in this cannula, and please don't make a fuss. We wouldn't want the naughty press to point their pens at us. So while you're now reclining, we will cleanse you in a hurry. Your urine bag is full and has the hallmarks of McFlurry. This Tesla Musk pacemaker in your chest we will embed. Your heart will go on beating when your brain is all but dead. And that will be a good thing to deceive the voting class. They'll blindly re-elect you when you should be under grass. We'll stitch up both your eyelids so you won't appear to sleep. when hosting all those congressmen whom you refer as sheep. We've got some brand new patches to enhance your Adderall. Your cabinet has provided them. We've really quite the haul. There's python oil direct from Dr. Oz's treasure chest, and RFK sent worm extract extolling it's the best. But best of all, from J.D. Vance, the White House jobless drifter, a lotion from his new-found friend, the Kirk libido lifter. We'll place them in the vital spots to speed their activation. Not sure about the side effects, but you'll be a sensation. What's that? You're feeling dopey? Won't Melania heed your call? She's shacked up with her chauffeur, and that's making you feel small? Well, truth be told, your willy may have lost its sex appeal, with catheter protruding and its slightly crusted seal. We note that you've had TIAs. Yes, that means mini strokes. That's why your speech is slurring when you're boring other folks. The breakthrough drugs we gave you that help keep you on your feet may well have fried your frontal lobe. We might just take a peep. This Homer Simpson donut will enable us to spy exactly what is going on. It's called an M.R.I. The acronym is code to boost your multi-race intolerance. We'll put one in the White House to enhance the gilded opulence. This is the latest model redesigned by Stephen Miller. Your brainwaves will be rearranged to Michael Jackson's Thriller. The mush cells will be cauterized within your thinking sphere before they start to liquefy and dribble out your ears. Now let's move on to other things which give you cause for rankle. Those puffy pouches overspill where once we found your ankles. There's so much fluid pooling there, it's like the Hoover Dam. The X-ray showed that these are now a breeding ground for clams. I know you've had some STDs with penicillin jabs, but never have I seen a case where clams replaced your crabs. So we'll insert some little valves to drain this pair of tar pits, but these can trigger snail trails, so best avoid red carpets. And speaking of aromas, we've developed these new diapers. With activated carbon, they're your gaseous Pied Piper. Of course, your diet doesn't help, but it's too late, I fear. Your innards all are putrefied and seeping out your rear. Your kidneys are like peanuts, which is why we bag your pee. The Diet Coke has mummified your waterworks, you see. Your liver has turned green. Thank God you're not an organ donor. But you were never generous, so you'll remain its owner. That is all the band-aids that we can apply today. Our interventions are short-term to keep your death at bay. So just sign this insurance form to finalise your service. At Walter Reed, your budget cuts have made the chief real nervous. So off he went all plucky. His results were glowing lies. His charcoal-boosted diaper not a target for those flies. He socialised all day and night, outlasting wealthy thugs. He never slept a wink, all thanks to Walter and his drugs. Now this is not sustainable. His candle burned both ends. Inside he was tormented as his crimes paid dividends. While cheating scores upon the course, he flushed with self-made flattery. His Tesla Musk pacemaker caught a cramp. Yes, Chinese battery. The python oil distilled from hair gel used on Dr. Oz destroyed his precious follicles. He mourned his hair that was. The worm extract from RFK was full of latent eggs. They came to life and revelled in the syrup in his legs. 911 was called as Donald now was in big strife. The paramedics rushed to save this poor excuse of life. The 6-foot-tall Hispanic that was recently transgender took just one look, deciding Trump was not on his agenda. So, nurse, it's time to quit this game. The stakes are not so smart. We overdosed the Dracula and skewered his cold heart. I've got the airline tickets and the Caribbean's nice. The chilly atmosphere round here will soon be filled with ice. We'll sip some margaritas and go swimming in the sea and dine on clam and crab meat in remembrance of he. And if you're feeling so inclined, I've borrowed from the grifter a briefcase full of patches of the Kirk libido lifter. So there you go. They gave him everything but Tylenol. I mean, Donald is basically a walking laboratory rat. And some of that's true. So let's see what happens. I've predicted his demise so many times that it's probably becoming boring. But it's going to happen one day. So one day I'll be right. Anyway, I hope you liked the poem. Had a bit of a giggle. I had a bit of a giggle writing it. So please like, share and subscribe and spread the word and press the notification bell so YouTube can let you know when another one's coming. Thank you so much for watching and you have a most wonderful day and bye-bye for now.